Good evening. I'm Woolly Doug, and this is the Gameshark Week in Review. It's a big week in video game land. Final Fantasy IX is shipped, and it's guaranteed to keep you pasty RPGers out of the sun, thus maintaining your opaque complexion. This is a game that sold 2.5 million units in Japan in 1 week, so it's almost a guaranteed success in the States as well. Those of you wondering, the card game from Final Fantasy VIII is back. God forbid you pull out a real deck of cards and get some social interaction. For a more in-depth look at Final Fantasy IX, we now go to Xavier, who has a special report.
Thanks, Wooly. I'm here with confused teen and established Black Mage, Vivi Ornatier. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk with us, Vivi. FF9 has taken off in a big way. To what do you attribute its phenomenal success?
Well, I think it's because you wrote such wonderful previews of the game, Xavier. You really got people interested in the game early on.
Well, thank you, Vivi. Early on, you were portrayed as the game's main character, but lately we've been hearing a lot about Zidane and Garnet. Do you feel they're stealing some of your limelight?
Much like you with Gameshark.com, I do most of the work to make Final Fantasy IX the fantastic game it is. Also, much like you, I don't feel the need to be given all of the credit or glory for all of the hard work and dedication.
I think I see what's going on here, Xavier. Why don't you ask Vivi how Manny Faces feels about being left out of this adventure?
I don't think Vivi has time for such trivial...
Or whether Tila is jealous of him traipsing around with that Princess Garnet.
What?
What?
Listen, cameraman, can you pull back a little from Vivi? I want to get a good look at him. Shocker, I'm so surprised it wasn't really Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. Can't believe it's just an Orko doll from He-Man.
What do you mean? I'm really Vivi.
Xavier, I can see your lips moving. You're not fooling anyone.
My intention was not to fool, but rather to inform. Sadly, it appears you're not ready for the information I'm trying to give. Reporting live from Final Fantasy IX, this is Xavier, Gameshark News.
And Vivi.
Well, that's it for this week's Gameshark Week in Review. Tune in next and every Friday for more news and comments. Thank you and good night. Gummies.